Is he a doctor?
Hello. Or buy your helmet there.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Thank you. How much you got on the socks? This all the same?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Are you all the same?
Yeah, that side's hers.
Oh.
We have our garage sale stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, whichever.
How much you want for this? I wouldn't have any way to haul it home today, but just curious.
Stereo equipment?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be something you'd have to ask him. He went in the next room.
Oh, this isn't yours?
Yeah, this is all us.
Oh, it
This
is?
is all his thing. I don't know anything with. Yeah, if you give it 2 seconds. Like what were you looking at?
This thing.
Oh, this. You know, it's got 2 speakers. But we could only find one for some reason because it was
really?
his sister's. Yeah, but it works. Everything works. I would kind of be leery about the
A-track?
A-track just because you got to test it out first.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know, 50.
Should you do 30?
Yeah.
I'll try it for 30.
Okay.
Does it play without the speakers?
Yeah,
This
you want to plug it in?
Yeah.
Here, if you grab it, it's got the suction cup, you know, on the bottom, on the stereo itself. So when you put it on a flat surface, it pops onto it.
Oops, sorry.
There's the duplicate. Oh, there it is.
Hi folks, TreasureWeaz here. We got some footage. I went to a couple different flea markets. The first part, I was at Picker's Paradise. I bought a few things there. I already sold some of the stuff that I bought there. I didn't film all of it. I've changed my mount on my bag to see if I could get some better footage. A lot of times you couldn't really see what I was looking at, so hopefully that'll get a little bit better. But probably the best thing I thought I bought was today. One was last weekend. Was this Weldtron 8-track AM/FM stereo. I've seen these before. Usually people are asking like crazy money for them. I saw it sitting on the shelf. I figured what could it hurt to do to ask. So I went and found the lady whose booth it was, and she was gonna go find her husband. Then she said, I don't know if she said 50 or 40. I said 30. She said sure. I was kind of surprised. We went over and we plugged it in, and the stereo worked, and it's got this little external speaker here. Usually you don't see them. It works fine without it in there. If I unplug it, she didn't think it would work with it, but it does work fine without this other speaker. It's not quite as loud. That other speaker makes it quite a bit louder, but I'm gonna do a first try here as my sacrificial lamb to see if the 8-track works. It's the Chipmunk Punk. I had it in another one and it seemed to work, so I'm gonna try it here. Like I said, I have no idea if this thing will work. I don't know what that means. Push on it, maybe. That little green light comes on. Oh, it went away. I don't know. Might take a little more playing with it, but definitely works. Sounds pretty good. Definitely really cool. I think it's probably from the 70s, I would assume. Late 60s, early 70s. I've never seen one with this other one. I looked a little bit online, and for like working ones, they're all over the place. You know, I think I'll probably just hang on to this for a little while because I think it's pretty cool. But anywhere from like $100 to $200, but a lot of them had different colored ones, and I don't know if, since mine's white, if that would hurt it or not, but I'll get on to showing you some other stuff. I picked this up, some kind of a little sword for Power Rangers. I don't know what these guys do to come out of there. The Power Rangers sold pretty good at the flea market, so I figured this thing for $2. It's from 2011. I don't know if it's quite as old as the ones I had, but not bad for $2. Another thing I bought from the same lady at the flea market today was this thing. It's a Toshiba KTV 670. I don't know if it makes it more valuable because it has the box. It looks like everything in it, but there is a cassette in it, so I could tell they used it. But I mean, I don't think you could find a cleaner example of this thing. I'm hoping maybe 70, 80 bucks for this thing because they have the box. It's got a little clip on the inside. They never took it out. I got to put some batteries in it and try it, but I think I had $40 in the stereo, the speaker, and this thing from that lady, and I think that thing's gonna sell. This thing's gonna sell for 50 bucks, I bet. I bought some records at the same flea market today. I bought this one from a guy. I got it for like 15 bucks. It's not that great of a deal. It's a Grateful Dead. It's not a reissue. It's from like 1970, I think. I always like the older records. I haven't listened to this one yet. And the other one I bought there, I bought for 10 bucks, was Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. That's another one. That's probably from the early 70s. I listened to that record. It plays good. It looked really nice. Bought a handful of other records at the flea market. I won't show you them. I did buy a bunch of comic books. I said I wasn't going to buy anymore. And then the stack was this one. And from what I could tell, I don't know what this thing would grade at. I know it looks kind of beat up actually, the more you look at it, but that was probably the best one. I bought a whole stack off a lady for like 20 bucks. And I used to buy them all the time, but I gave them to my oldest son, so kind of quit buying comic books. I couldn't help myself when I bought the stack of these. Been buying a bunch of CDs lately. When you go around, the CDs, I don't know if they're making a comeback or what, but it seems like everybody's either selling them or DVDs. I bought a Dawkins from a guy. I bought some Metallicas from a guy, and I didn't realize these 80s Metallica CDs, as long as they're not a reissue, there's a Guns N' Roses, a Cinderella. That's a rare one to find. I bought some Jackal off him. I asked him if he had Jackal. I've probably been looking for that CD right there for 3 years at garage sales, hoping I'd find one, and I finally found one today. I said the 80s Metallica CDs, they do pretty good. There's another Rat. That's a good one. You know, $10 or $11 on, you're paying. I paid 50 cents, not for the Rat ones. I paid I think $12 for all the rest of them. Oh, I guess I didn't show the ones that I bought for 50 cents, but I don't think that's bad for $12 for what I got there. Other than that, hopefully I'll keep going. I'm going on vacation. I might get a metal detecting video out this week, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.